Hi guys, how we doing? You're welcome to this amazing class on content marketing. I'm particularly excited about this class. I don't know why. I'm so excited about this class. I hope you guys are ready to get value because I'm going to be dishing out great value to you guys back to back in this class. But before I begin, I'd like to first and foremost introduce myself. My name is Mandy Rachel. I'm a fashion social entrepreneur. By that, I mean I am a fashion entrepreneur that does social work. You can actually keep up with me and see about me and what I do on my Instagram page as Miss Mandy, on my Facebook, Mandy Rachel, or just reach me by my contact and email showing right on your screen right now. Without taking so much of our time, I'll just dive right into it. So these are the things we're going to be talking about today. What is content marketing? Types of content marketing. How does content marketing work? How do you create content and promoting your content? Basically, these are what we're going to be talking about. So what is content marketing? I'm not going to take much of our time. I'm going to go straight to the point. In clear terms, it is basically putting out content and letting the content do the talking for you. So content marketing is basically meant to stimulate interest in your product or services or brand that would ultimately lead to a sale. So a content marketing plan is meant to lead to a sale. That is like the end goal. Now we have different types of content marketing. I'm going to be listing some for us right here and right now. We have audio marketing like the podcast, we have blog posts, email marketing, video marketing, webinars, presentations like what I'm doing right now, collaborations, question and answer kind of content, contest, which is quite popular on Instagram. Do you understand? So now, how does content marketing work? Like, how does it work? What exactly is content marketing? How does it work? Now, content marketing is actually a strategy. Do you understand? It is a strategy that actually puts the customer or the viewer of your blog or your reader or your viewer as the center of attraction. Like with content marketing, the customer, the viewer is at the center of attraction of your content. Do you understand? Rather than focusing on the product, with content marketing, you are focusing on the viewer, which is your potential customer or your potential client. So a good content marketing plan is meant to actually do the following four things for you. Number one, earn trust. Number two, grow your audience. Number three, generate demand. And number four, lead to a sale. Like that is the end goal of content marketing. It must lead to a sale. Now, how do you create content? Yes, how do you create content? Because this is where a lot of people actually do not really get it right most times, because they just keep churning out content out there and it's not actually leading to what they want. That is because they are probably not doing it right. Most likely, almost 90% of the time, they are not doing it right, if not 100% of the time. So how do you create content? This is like the second most important thing in content marketing. How do you create content? Number one, I'm going to list some steps for you, about 5 or 6 steps on how you can actually create content, how you can actually create content for your content marketing. So how do you do that? You need to assess all categories where content creation could improve the experiences of your users or viewers, value, profitability, and systems. Do you understand? What this means is that before creating content, you need to first know your why. So you need to have a why. Why do you want to create that content? You don't just churn out content because people are posting content or because this content is trending. I also have to follow suit. No, you need to have a why. So why are you creating content? Why are you bringing that post out to your audience? Is it to educate them? Is it to train them? Is it to build a list? Is it to entertain them? Is it to create awareness? Is it to market? The reasons are inexhaustible. So you need to have a why. What is your why? So this is the step one of creating content. What is your why for creating this content? Once you know your why, you need to also put it down. So you need to write it down with paper or on paper. You need to know, because you can't really trust your brain. Sometimes we mumble up everything in our mind and we say, okay, I'll keep it in my head. This is it. No, you need to write it down. Then we'll move to the next stage, which is brainstorming. Do you understand? So after you've already listed out your whys. You need to brainstorm on the types of content and topic for each category identified in step 1, and don't forget, write them down. After this, we move to stage 3, which is that you need to identify content overlap for each categories. The thing is, by the time you sit down to actually list all these things down, you would realize and understand that there are actually content overlaps, because there are some things that you've actually said under a particular category that you can actually repurpose to make content again in another category. So you need to have that. Then we'll move to the next stage, which is you need to map out your content creation plan. Now, this is where a lot of people do not get it. You don't have a plan for your content. So if you don't have a content creation plan, your content will not be sustainable. Do you understand? So you need to map out a content creation plan. Maybe you have something that you post every Monday, you have something that you post every Tuesday, or maybe you have something, you just have a pattern. You don't just post anyhow. Do you understand? So you need to have a content creation plan. You also need to include a supplemental marketing plan, because you can't just be talking about one thing or going in one direction. At least you need to be flexible. So you need to be flexible. Then the most important part of content creation is you need to use persuasive words. You need to use persuasive words. You need to use persuasive words. Look, if you don't use persuasive words in your content, you are just talking to yourself, because people would not be interested. There are a lot of content out there, badass content out there, and you can't just come and think you give us content based on your good art and you expect that we already understand what you're talking about. No, you need to use persuasive words. So I'm going to be giving us some persuasive words that we can actually use to create our content. Number 1, free. Like, free gets people all the time. When people hear free or see free, they don't even want to know what you're talking about. They are immediately interested in whatever it is that you want to offer. So free gets people all the damn time. Then exclusive as well. Exclusive, you know why? People love to feel special. So when you use the word exclusive, limited in your content, people are really interested, because they're like, wow, this thing must be really nice. You know what, I'm carrying a limited edition, this and that. Do you understand? So people really love limited, exclusive. They love to feel special. Easy is another word that gets people, because everything is hard as it is. So when they see that this thing can actually make their life a lot more easier, and they read it and you say easy, they are immediately interested in whatever it is that you have to offer. Get, guaranteed, you. I said that many times. You, very, very important. When you're creating content, remember I said content marketing has to do with this customer, the viewer, the reader of your post being at the center of attraction. You have to use the word you have to personalize it. You don't have to use a third party is it now pronoun? I'm sorry, my English is bad. But you understand what I'm trying to say. Use the word you, because for obvious reasons, people really want to know more. They want to know more. So when they see something, you're giving them because they're like, wow, I think I need to get this thing. Do you understand? Because for obvious reasons, best. Wow, this is the best in the market. What are you telling me? Compare and imagine. Imagine does a lot of trick. Like when you tell people to imagine, it's like you have sent them on an errand. Unknowingly, subconsciously, they don't know. They're already imagining. Just imagine this kind of scenario where you say, imagine yourself in this amazing red evening dress to that faculty party or something. The person is already imagining him or herself in the dress. And before you know it, they are in your DM asking you, how much is the dress? Can you deliver to so place? Do you have it in my size? I'd like to order. Why? Because you've already sent them on an imagination spree. Subconsciously, do you understand? By using that word imagine. Like when I created this and had for this content marketing class, I said, imagine you creating badass content on your own. Do you understand? That imagining, they saw the video, they start thinking, wow, can I really do this? And you know what? They are immediately interested in whatever it is that you have to offer. But I must say this, we have persuasive words, but you don't have to use all the persuasive words in the post. So you need to really know the kind of persuasive words that you need to use in your post. Do you understand? So maybe for starters, you can have 2 persuasive words in your content, or maybe 3, or maybe 5 or 4. If you can combine 4, 5 persuasive words together in a short content, wow, you're badass content creator. So but it takes time, but you can just start with 2 or 3 persuasive words in your content, and try to avoid the words buy, sell. It repels customers, it repels your viewers, because they automatically like buy, sell, like it repels them. So try to avoid those words as much as you can. Then we move to the most important part. We move to the most important part of content marketing, which is promoting your content. Now, this is the most important part of content marketing. I used to tell people, because for me, I say apply the 80-20 rule, which is 80% of promotion, 20% of creation. Do you understand? The reason being that if you spend a whole lot of time creating your content and you're not putting your content out there, it is actually a waste of time for you. Do you understand? Like, this is the part where most people miss it in their content marketing creation. Why? They believe since they have an amazing content, it should work out just like magic. Well, the thing is, in some cases, actually, you might get lucky. Some people will just give out their first post and people are already like drooling over it and all that. But most of the time, and in actual truth, if you do not get your content out there by constantly promoting it, then it is simply just a waste of effort. Do you understand? It is simply just a waste of effort. So, and by promotion, I don't mean you have to do sponsored ads all the time. No, sponsored ads is just one aspect of promoting your content. So you will need to consider promoting your content from the day that you start to create the content up until when you finally find your audience. So for starters, this means you need to keep churning out content daily, constantly, and consistently. So you need to keep posting, you need to be consistent. I told you earlier, I said you need to have a plan, you need to have a pattern as to how you want to be bringing out your content. You need to have a pattern. Not today you go south, tomorrow you go north, next tomorrow you go east, next week you go Saudi. Like, everybody will just be like, what's wrong? This one is confused. Do you understand? So you need to be consistent, you need to plan properly, and you need to show up constantly. No slacking, no snoozing. So basically, this is how it is. So these are some of the ways you can promote your content. Do you understand? These are some of the ways you can promote your content. Number 1, build an audience. Number 2, influencer marketing. Number 3, comment marketing. So I'm just going to leave a note on this comment marketing. By comment marketing, I don't mean going to people's comments to advertise your products. Or do you understand? Like, dropping adverts of your products on every comment actually makes you look stupid. I'm so sorry to use the word stupid, but that's the truth. By comment marketing, I mean you going to maybe an influencer's page, for example, and the person makes a very good post. Comment something relevant to that post. Something really relevant to that post that would make people that would read that comment think, who is this person? Would make them curious enough to want to visit your profile or your page. And because of the fact that you've been so intentional and deliberate with your content marketing, they get there and they see content that draws them and pulls them to you, and guess what? You've won them over. So that is what I mean by comment marketing. If you keep dropping ads on everybody's post, they will just block you, and that's how potential customer will block you away. So that is not what I mean by comment marketing. Then using blogs, social media like Instagram, Facebook, and the likes, paid promotion, and of course email marketing. So you can see that sponsored ads, which is paid promotion, is just one aspect of promoting your content. So guys, I trust you guys got value from this class. I'm sorry if I was talking maybe too fast. I'm actually trying to beat time so that the video is not too large. I hope you guys got value. I would appreciate your feedback for sure. And there's a class activity which I am going to be dropping right after this video, so do well to partake in the class activity. That way I'm sure that you actually understand everything that I have explained to you guys. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and please, let's keep in touch. Yes, let's keep in touch. Follow me on Instagram. Let's just keep in touch, and see you guys at the top. Enjoy the rest of your day.